Accidents, whether in a factory, on a construction site, or on the road, are unfortunate events that can have lasting consequences. Accident investigation is the systematic process of determining the root causes of these incidents. It is a critical tool for improving safety and preventing similar events from occurring in the future. By understanding what happened, how it happened, and why it happened, we can take steps to mitigate risks and protect people from harm. Accident investigations are usually conducted by trained professionals who use a variety of methods to gather and analyze information. These methods can include interviewing witnesses, examining physical evidence, and reviewing documents. The goal is to create a comprehensive picture of what happened leading up to, during, and after the accident. This information is then used to identify the underlying causes and make recommendations for preventing similar incidents from happening again. Accident investigations are essential for a number of reasons. First and foremost, they help to identify the root causes of accidents. This information is essential for developing effective corrective actions and preventing similar incidents from occurring in the future. Without a thorough understanding of why an accident occurred, it is impossible to develop effective safety procedures and protocols. Second, accident investigations can help to improve safety awareness. By understanding the factors that contribute to accidents, organizations can educate their employees and contractors about the importance of safety and the steps they can take to prevent incidents. This can help to create a culture of safety within an organization and reduce the likelihood of accidents occurring in the first place. Third, accident investigations can be used to protect an organization from legal liability. In the event of a lawsuit, a thorough and objective accident investigation can provide evidence that the organization took reasonable steps to prevent the incident from occurring. This can help to reduce the organization's financial exposure and protect its reputation. There are a number of different techniques that can be used in accident investigation. Some of the most common techniques include root cause analysis, RCA. This technique is used to identify the underlying causes of an accident. RCA involves working backward from the accident to identify all of the contributing factors. Fault tree analysis, FTA. FTA is a deductive top-down technique that starts with an undesired event and works backward to identify all of the possible causes. It uses a tree-like diagram to visualize the relationships between different events and conditions. Fishbone diagram. Also known as an Ishikawa diagram or cause and effect diagram, this technique visually maps out all potential causes of a problem to discover its root cause. 5. WISE technique. This simple technique involves asking why 5 times to get to the root cause of a problem. Bow tie method. This technique is used to identify and analyze the risks associated with a particular activity or process. It uses a bow tie-shaped diagram to visualize the relationship between hazards, threats, consequences, and controls. Section 4. Real-world applications of investigation techniques. Let's look at how these techniques are used in real-world scenarios. A worker falls from a ladder and sustains serious injuries. Investigators might discover that the ladder was not properly secured. The worker was not wearing a safety harness, and the company did not have adequate fall protection procedures in place. Using an FTA, investigators might start with the worker fall as the top event. They would then identify contributing factors such as ladder not secured, no safety harness worn, and lack of fall protection procedures. Each of these factors could be further broken down to identify their underlying causes. The diagram's head would be the worker fall. Potential causes like equipment, environment, procedures, and human error would form the diagram's branches. Each branch would further list specific issues like ladder condition, weather conditions, training deficiency, and distraction. The line of questioning might proceed as follows. 1. Why did the worker fall? Because the ladder was unstable. 2. Why was the ladder unstable? Because it wasn't secured properly. 3. Why wasn't it secured properly? Because the worker was not trained to do so. 4. Why wasn't the worker trained? Because the company lacked a proper training program. 5. Why was there no proper training program? Because safety was not prioritized by management. The hazard would be working at height, the threat unsecured ladder, the consequence worker fall and injury. Controls might include ladder inspection checklist, mandatory safety harness policy and fall protection training. Section 5. Preventing future accidents through investigation. By applying these techniques, investigators can gain a deeper understanding of the events leading up to an accident. This information is crucial for developing effective corrective actions, which may include modifying equipment or the workplace to eliminate hazards, for example, installing guardrails or using safer ladder designs, changing work procedures or implementing safety rules, such as requiring permits for working at height or implementing a buddy system, providing workers with and ensuring the use of appropriate PPE, such as harnesses, helmets, and non-slip footwear, providing workers with the knowledge and skills they need to work safely, including hazard identification, risk assessment, and the proper use of safety equipment. Ultimately, the goal of accident investigation is not to assign blame, but to learn from mistakes and prevent future accidents. By understanding the causes of accidents and implementing appropriate corrective actions, we can create safer work environments for everyone.